Hello friends, hello. I am Ozan Kirkbey. Welcome to my channel on Astrology Television. Weekly tarot readings. I was intensely occupied with astrology and translating it into languages for the last 2 days. Now it's time for the weekly tarot readings. We will start together. Completion is happening right now. A Libra full moon. Accordingly, concrete balances are slowly starting to shift direction. This will change depending on which direction our efforts take it. Now, this coming week, Moon in Scorpio, Moon in Sagittarius, and Moon in Capricorn. Transformation, learning, and what remains? Those who are being reborn in life, because the Moon is in Capricorn. And slowly, we will start entering the pool of Pluto in Aquarius next week. Let's see how Tarot evaluates this for the upcoming week in the zodiac signs. Sun sign and rising sign. Friends who are Aries. Let's see what awaits you next week. Aries career life 1, career life 2, and career life 3. Aries emotional life 1, emotional life 2, and emotional life 3. Let's see what it is and what it isn't. For those with sun sign and rising sign in Aries, at the very beginning of the week, the Moon will be in Scorpio. And for Aries signs, it's called the sextile of the cups. With the support of close surroundings and siblings, we are also coming out of Venus's retrograde that you have experienced so far. After overcoming the shadow part, with the support of close surroundings and siblings and what you have done so far, and with the gestures you can achieve at the very beginning of the upcoming week, you will start to transform along with Scorpio. And this may lead to some ambitions for you. Be aware, dear Aries, when we reach the middle of the week as it enters Sagittarius, the Lover's card says you might deviate a little from the routine you are used to in your commercial life. But this Lover's card is a card of reconciliation. It is essential for reconciliation. The gestures and some gifts you will receive in life, or like saying, you did this favor for me in the past, so I am doing this for you in return. It seems that you will move towards a reconciliation in the middle of the week with the returns of the investments you made in the past. And this is quite beneficial in terms of your comfort zone, your commercial life, and your wallet. It can be said to be a beneficial week for Aries signs. Now, the final destination, the Moon in Capricorn, is completely commercial and ruled by Saturn. Let's see what it says. It says, this is what you will receive. Now, the Lover's card is a major arcana card. Sorry, the Lover's card is a major arcana card. Correct. But it represents the mind. Gemini is ruled by the body. If it stretches with the mind, then I will give you the Hermit card. This represents not the mind, but the concrete balances and direction. By the end of next week, you might find yourself having to set a new direction because this card will cause you to expand. You can certainly expand. It will lead to an expansion. Your progress towards brand new radars and frequencies is in question. But you will do this. And this expectation will be by the universe. It will happen anyway, since I have expanded. Now it's time to set sail for new continents, new oceans, dear Aries ascendants. Just so you know. Now, when we come to our emotional life, my emotional life says, right at the beginning of the week, you might feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Why? That word, that didn't hold, should I hold it? This happened, that happened, I was betrayed. Ten of Swords, I was betrayed. Above, there's also the Six of Cups. Not betrayal, but promises given and not kept. Promises not kept on time. Will they be fulfilled, or will you truly be stabbed in the back? Will you be completely shattered? This might happen in the middle of the week when the moon is in Scorpio. This is the issue. In fact, the only card above this is the Death card, in a concrete sense. Next week, as a result of this, you might become ambitious and in the middle of the week, emotionally move towards attack or start planning revenge. You can do it. Or you might say, I want to learn new things. This taught me a lesson. From now on, I will live this way. I don't say, actually, it would be much more beneficial for you. Dear Aries signs, at the end of the week, it depends on how you evaluate that ambition, the Knight of Wands. If you take that lesson and teach it to someone and continue with the same mindset, this means a vicious cycle. You'll get hit by the same blow the next time as well. Or you say, I taught the lesson, but I also learned mine. If you say that, perfect. Something fits perfectly there. It means the Hermit card is being experienced. Therefore, pay special attention to your emotional life next week, dear Sun sign and Ascendant Aries. Now, let's move on to the dear Earth signs. Let's see friends with Sun sign and Ascendant in Earth. How will your next week go? Taurus career life 1, career life 2, and career life 3. Taurus emotional life 1, emotional life 2, and emotional life 3. What does it say for dear Taurus? Dear Taurus, it seems you will be battling with yourself next week. You will be battling with yourself, especially in a commercial sense. You will be battling with yourself. That's what the swordsman says. Life. You might not be able to sleep at night from thinking too much. What you're thinking about is actually just fear, my brother. Let me tell you in advance, you can't completely rid yourself of your own fears. That would be the only reason you can't sleep. Excessively high, ingrained mental problems. The things you've learned, not being able to adapt to the path you're on, and creating fear. Your subconscious trying to defend you. What happened? Let's not leave our safe zone. Well, then you can't develop. Oh, you can't develop, especially during the time when the moon is in Scorpio. Card number 2 says instead of dealing with your own fears, look around. In life, you also do this. Because of IT. No, it's all because of your fears, nothing else. Instead of dealing with this, the Emperor card, using your creativity. All of them. What if you try to overcome them? Try new ways. Instead of maintaining the comfort zone you have in the vineyard or preserving your safe space, what if you try to discover new areas or produce different ideas instead of progressing with the same stereotypical ideas? Moon, Sagittarius, learning. But you will create this yourself. This too. Mental matrix. Moon, Capricorn sign. Crack. What does it say? There's nothing more to do. Dear Taurus, if there were, the shop would be yours. There's nothing to be done. Your sun's opposite axis is already Scorpio. This also represents the Scorpio sign. Whether you want it or not, you will undergo that profound transformation, willingly, in your commercial life. But this, you will do it yourself. Your own creativity in the middle of the week. Did you find that breakthrough point here, bro? You found it. Then I am moving towards concretely finishing things in my life. Whether you fear or not being afraid is better for you. Being afraid will tear you apart more. Just so you know, Mr. Moan. Let's talk about your emotional life. Generally, it says about your emotional life that are you perhaps too lenient with the actions of the people you are emotionally connected to? Are you turning a blind eye to their actions? Because it's as if they have one hand in oil and the other in honey. Have you given up on yourself? Have you been too lenient with them without realizing it? Because they are doing nothing. Ah, the Nine of Cups. More. Comfortable environment. So we'll handle it. He is handling it for you. Okay, but you should do something too. But he's handling it. Even if I try to handle it, he doesn't allow it anyway. Then, if you would allow it, if you would become aware of yourself, sir. If you would become aware of yourself. Otherwise, the balance will be lost. Because once that balance is lost, you're in trouble. It will be very difficult for him to return now. Turning back from that becomes very difficult. Then you say, mokoko until death. Exactly. Mokoko until death. The news is positive. The news that needs to be done is positive. You take that news, it goes, here, do it, brother. Do it, brother. There's something called shame. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. No, this week, I'll handle it. Especially with emotional life. I'll handle it. Completely for you. It's time to bring down the witnesses. If we bring down the witnesses in the evening, let it be known that justice will be served. Dear, there's something called shame. Put your hand on your conscience for yourself. Is this it? Or this is it? Now let's come to Gemini. What is the situation of the Gemini sign? What is it not? The embodied forms of aesthetics. Gemini career life 1, career life 2, and career life 3. Gemini emotional life 1, emotional life 2, and emotional life 3. What is it? What is it not, dear Gemini? This week, dear Gemini, full concentration, working fiercely. Descending, Sagittarius. Number 6, Scorpio. The moon is in Scorpio. Sagittarius, number 6. You'll find yourself fiercely fighting for something. You'll lift your head up. When did I get so caught up? You've been like this since last night. You were thinking last night. I said this week we found the priest. About you, dear Gemini. You rushed. Look, if you had helped from the weekend, you would have started thinking there. We didn't experience the slightest thing, man. Oh my God, of course, we didn't experience the slightest thing. What happened? What if you lose? I thought you were trying to create something again. Look, you focus so much on preserving what you have. To the topic. Yes. Are you ready for this question now? But this is not a diagnosis. It was a question. You can say no. What is this violence, this intensity? Just say you want to do this, and you won't have to keep holding on to what you already have. You will transition to that stage. How about for Gemini, of course, it either passed in Aquarius or fixed. We are doing it, dear Gemini. There is something called shame, you know. I need to preserve what I have. What will happen at the end of the week? So, when the moon moves into Capricorn, will you give Capricorn a kiss? Will you give a kiss? Your comfort zone will elevate. If you do not preserve what you have and name something new, dear. Gemini. Otherwise, you won't find something new. You also won't be able to preserve the old one. Ah, Pluto moved into Aquarius. How are we going to do that? You need to open yourself up. Now, if you think Pluto's stability in the Aquarius void caused you an allergy, you stayed with Saturn, move on to Uranus. There's nothing to do there. Look, the Ten of Wands says, rising of deep-rooted comfort zones. But if you do, let's move on to your current emotional life. In your emotional life, it says, you're doing a fine mess. In your emotional life, you're making a fine mess. There's nothing to be done about it. If you try to take on everything at once, if you attempt to freeze the actions and the meals, and if you lack the thing called patience, I can't see ahead of me. Maybe lighten your load a bit over Epsan? Would it be better organized? Look, even in the same flow, would it be better organized? Is there a problem with your organization? There is, it's obvious, there is. Why? Can't I foresee what's ahead? It feels like I won't be able to reach the happiness I want. It feels like I won't be able to feel at home. Brother, do you think you could see your home if you entered it? No, you're inside the house. So what happened? It mattered to me. What? The stranger came. Should I leave these behind? Then, if you could, please. Wouldn't it have been better if you had left them before coming? Is it better now? Then let me change a few moves. Can't you change this move at the beginning? You need to change this move at the start. The more you can foresee, now you have a very high foresight. Thank you. But there's a change on the way. You know, there's constant change. You took what you had. On the way, one of them expired. There was a software update. Did you do it? No. Then this is extra. Throw it away. Otherwise, ultimately, in the end, when it's time to enjoy it, you'll think I carried this for nothing. It's not needed here anymore. Let me use it here. Perhaps. Otherwise, you'll have to do this. Then you won't be able to enjoy it, dear team members. Don't mess it up with it. Exactly. My mind. Let's crush the crab shells. Nudge, 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 gently nudging forward step by step. Rip, 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 tearing through the surface with determination. Crab Shell Career Life 1, the beginning of a journey filled with challenges and opportunities. Career Life 2, the continuation of growth and learning. And Career Life 3, reaching the pinnacle of success and fulfillment. When it's a crab, Emotional Life 1, Emotional Life 2, and Emotional Life 3, 333. Exactly. Maybe you have the number 1 card, Dear Crab. Congratulations. Why? Those news are positive. The Prince of Talisman. Congratulations, the news is positive. This will motivate you. At the beginning of the week, that is. The moon is in Scorpio. Life number 5. Create. Create. Remember. Create. Remember. In the middle of the week, when the moon is in Sagittarius, you will already take action for that remembrance, whether you want it or not. I think you should proceed completely intuitively. Start creating now. Start creating now, proceed intuitively. Because in the middle of the week, look, don't try to deal with this card at the beginning of the week. Events will come there beforehand. Those events belong to the 5th house. Because after those events happen, you will take action when the moon is in Sagittarius. If you take action while you're receiving made it news, then you might sit and think, maybe it didn't work, maybe this won't work. Has the moon moved into Sagittarius? No. Then why aren't you waiting for it to move? Ah, I see. Doesn't it die immediately? No, it doesn't. What if we slip away in the meantime? No way. No way. Absolutely not. So, what will you do in this situation? You will wait. Why? Because you believe. Because saying maybe this won't happen. Do you know what it means for you? It means deviating from the path you believe in. Didn't you set a match on this path? I guess it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. You are impatient. That is the problem. This is our biggest problem. You are impatient. Did you make those changes in your moves midweek? Click. I mean, if you will see. Oh, this is good. This is also turning out well. There is some activity here. Let this stay. Okay. This activity will be delayed a bit, I guess. Pull this to the right. What happened? Direction change. Because there is movement here. Pull this to the right. Pull this to the left. Let it start going tick, 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 tick through. Stay at the point you believe in. This, our scale. Exactly. In your emotional life, what are you panicking about in your emotional life? You, brother? You are panicking about something. You are panicking about something. Look, here is the 9 of Cups. Don't believe in the version. I believe in this. There is a panic about something. I wonder if we will be able to do what we want. And here I am, I've done it. Will the person in front of me respond to this? Will our comfort zone be able to rise? Will we be able to become? Let's see. If you don't panic, first stop the panic. Stop the panic, stop the panic. Stop, okay, stop. I'm looking. Don't shake too much. Don't shake too much. Why? Don't shake too much. Continue on your path. Don't shake too much. Don't shake, brother. Continue on your path. Those who are meant to come will come anyway. Then you can shake. Then know that they value you. Otherwise, if you panic from your own comfort zone, from your own values, you will give it away. Impossible. It won't happen. It won't happen. Do what you need to do under Sagittarius. Don't shake that part, the emotional life part, because after that now, there are authority figures here. Let's draw your attention. Authorities, outdated ideas that have become commonplace. If you panic here, you'll end up dealing with these ideas even here. Clean. You progress slowly, what is meant to come will come to you gradually. If it's not going to come, what needs to come will come. Do you understand, dear Cancer? What needs to come will come. Otherwise, you'll see the third one. You'll deal with this automatically. Stereotypical ideas form. It becomes conventional. We learned this from our father. All right? Give up on your father's truths. Live by your father's truths. Continue living by your father's truths. But we are in 2025. Fear God. Exactly. Why all of them? If you also say, no, I'm used to the same thing, then be good together. There's nothing to do there. 2025, your sun, which is the whole full coma. We learned this from our father. That's over now. It's finished. It's finished. That era is long over. Go ahead. Try to explain something to your father. Will he understand? He won't. Because its expiration date has passed. We couldn't adapt to the Leos in the name of the great shadows. Leo career life 1, career life 2, and career life 3. Leo emotional life 1, emotional life 2, and emotional life 3. What is it? What isn't it, dear Leos? Let's see. It seems you will catch some opportunities at the beginning of the week. The Prince of Cups. Exactly. It seems you will catch some opportunities in your commercial life. Make sure to evaluate them well. The moon is in Scorpio. Rising Leo, descending Aquarius. Pass. Rising Leo, second house, Virgo. Third house is Libra. Fourth house, Scorpio. Related to your own security area, ancestors, and family unity. Very nice or very nice from there. You will encounter very beautiful opportunities. When the moon moves into Sagittarius, the flow will speed up so much that you are fire. The moon is also in fire. You will accelerate. The P&K Profession Series, communication, the flow will reach its peak this week for you. The moon will have already moved into your fifth house, to the house of creation, to the house of creation and management. Hold on. In your mind, to the house of creation and management. The last moon. When it moves into Capricorn, it's related to your goal. Yes, it needs to be a cold strip because it's Capricorn. What is it? There needs to be something concrete. Here it is. You will transform the helm concretely. We know what we're talking about. Exactly. You will change direction concretely. Did you start at the fourth house at the beginning of the week? The owner of the fourth house, which is Cancer. There will be a change in direction there. The rotation will start to change direction. You need to take responsibility for that change in direction. Already, you will see that this opportunity, if I do this, I will completely change direction. You need to change it anyway. So, what does that mean? I didn't draw it, so you cut it. Exactly. Let's see what your emotional life says. Your emotional life says, do you want the value you deserve? First, be in balance. Balance, adjustment. Because you will receive the value you deserve. You will receive the value you deserve along with the equipment. But honestly, you need to make a separation from the Scorpio sign. The Scorpio sign doesn't care much about that adjustment. As far as it goes, then what happened to that scale in your hand? We scraped it. I'm a Leo anyway. Bam! What happened? We hit the wall directly. You hit the wall directly. Is this it? If you want to say this is it, first you need to make that balance adjustment. How will you make that balance adjustment? With connections. Why will you make those connections? To chase those opportunities, step by step, to create those opportunities. What does the last card say then? The last card says, we have a condition, Mr. Leo. Where is the condition? You won't jump at everything you hear, and you won't step on every word you hear. Otherwise, excessively, you will become restless. And the one who makes you restless around you, either you won't be around them, or you will distance those who make you restless from your surroundings. But you still won't take a step. You will be fair. If you are not fair, and then blame this, they will question your justice. There is nothing to be done, the one you opened. Now, let's come to it. Let's come to it now, Mr. Bashak. Of Cups, Mr. Bashak. Of Cups. Let's see what it is, what it isn't. We are helping from the third house, Mr. Bashak. Close environment and siblings, in the name of the Father, in the Son, in the Holy Spirit. Virgo career life 1, career life 2, and career life 3. Emotional life 1, emotional life 2, and emotional life 3. What is it? What isn't it? We will look. Mr. Virgo, with the news you will receive this week. To action. I'm taking a shot. You're in the frame. I'm taking a shot. Flow and action. Exactly. Action. The troubled one of the wands. A celebration action. You are moving towards action. The moon is in Scorpio. Action is starting. Action is starting. For heaven's sake. For heaven's sake. Keep an eye on that subconscious. For God's sake, look for God's sake. Keep an eye on your subconscious. Otherwise, you will stop yourself. On the road now, Virgo will speed up and go. Knock, knock, knock. Did my speed drop? Knock, knock, knock. It dropped, didn't it? Why did it drop? Subconscious. Short, short, short. You lower your speed by yourself. What are we after? What were we after anyway? What should we do with this box of ours? Oh my God! The evening is turning. What should we do with this box of ours, dear? Oh my God. We should continue on the path we know. What is the path we know? Oh. None of them. We are sitting in our place. Oh my God. Why are you sitting? Why are you sitting when you say, oh yay? What if you use the command system to execute something? Command system? I want it to be like this. I want it to be like this. I want it to be like this. If anyone has fears that this won't happen, don't say it now. Press it and go. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it at all. I didn't come here to alleviate your fears. But of course, because of those fears, you can go there. Double stick, a double-sided stick. There's nothing to be done. In your emotional life, it says, maybe I shouldn't be prejudiced in the middle of the week like before. The Four of Cups. Some things might bother you. The news you receive, you might say, oh God, it's happening, but this could be due to your prejudice. Go and see. Go and see what's happening. Surprise. Be open to surprising developments. Be open to surprising developments. And for the middle of the week, please, we'll handle it. Let it go, these things. We'll handle it, no. We'll handle it, no. Please, we're already relaxed. We'll handle it. No, you will go and handle it. At noon, of course. You will go and handle it in the middle of the week and work at the end of the week. When the moon is in Capricorn, you have to work. There's nothing else to do. Otherwise, I won't have any trouble. Then some news will come. What happened, Mr. Virgo? I am Bashak. From now on, you can call me Kafir. Where did you mess up? Here? You said feather. We've already taken care of that mess. Exactly. We have no work to do. Exactly. Thank you all very much, friends. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Career lesson.